Over the last 2 days, a number of gender focal points and their alternates have been involved in a seminar on the introduction to gender mainstreaming. The training is geared at exposing the participants to a number of key concepts and the principle of gender mainstreaming so that they will be better equipped to take action to ensure that gender equality and women's empowerment are achieved throughout the Tri-Island state. Elaine Henry McQueen, Senior Program Officer for Gender and Family Affairs, said gender mainstreaming will be in full effect in a matter of days.
To a certain extent, some mainstreaming happens, but as you said, it is not in full effect. So this is a step to begin this is a step that is about capacity building. So it's building the capacity of the gender focal points and their alternates and the staff of the Ministry of Social Development, Housing and Community Empowerment to do the gender mainstreaming. It should come into greater effect as of this week, next week, right? As we see programs and policies of the government rolling out, those gender issues should be treated with in those different policies, programs, and actions, yes?
Meanwhile, Tony Bradber, Deputy Representative for the UN Women Multi-Country Office for the Caribbean, said the partnership between the government and the UN Women have yielded tremendous success.
UN Women has a long and very fruitful relationship with the Ministry of Social Development over the past few years. One of the projects that we did many years ago, the Strengthening State Accountability Project, actually resulted in strengthened state response to gender-based violence, like the Special Victims Unit with the police. Right now, what we're doing is supporting the government in ensuring that the gender focal points understand what gender mainstreaming actually means. So this is not just something that's theoretical, but something that is then translated into real life, tangible changes for the women, men, boys and girls of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique.
Two participants spoke on the effectiveness of the training and how it will be incorporated in their professional and personal capacity.
At the end of the day, in terms of education, women and men do equally well, but men get more jobs. Women and men go to the same schools, but men get more qualifications. So there are a lot of biases in terms of the different sexes. So what we try to achieve here is to get language to take back to the workplace.
One of the important areas that I think was an eye-opener for me was actually in the definitions. What you thought you knew, like in terms of gender expression, gender orientation, gender identity. Those are three completely separate different things. So sex and gender, the difference between that as well. So I learned quite a lot.
Representatives from the 2-day seminar ranged from the Royal Grenada Police Force to government ministries and statutory bodies. Akeisha Felix for GBN News.